So, guys, welcome to CoinsCapture Podcast, your go-to source for everything happening at the cutting edge of crypto, Web3, and blockchain innovation. So, I am your host, and today we are bringing you a conversation that sits right at the intersection of meme culture and AI gaming and Web3. Three worlds, and honestly, have no business working together this well. And CoinsCapture has been tracking the rise of RealGo since their early days, and the numbers don't lie. Around 230K users, a live game on BNB Chain, a TG on the horizon, and a vision they are calling Meme 3.0. So that's turning heads across the entire Web3 gaming space. So this is a podcast for builders, investors, and anyone who believes the next billion users in Web3 won't come from white papers, so they come from games people actually want to play. So let's get into it. So my guest today is CEO and founder of RealGo, Zhai, who also known in the community at PZ. And Parker
Yeah,
is a Melbourne-based entrepreneur with over 10 years of experience across software engineering and tech leadership. He studied at University of Adelaide, and his career has taken him from software development roles at global firm like Fujitsu to serve CTO of Helicon NFT before founding Mango Tech Group and parent holding behind RealGo. So his background is rare in this space. Equal parts technical build as a strategic visionary. He worked across the full software development life cycle. And before going deep into blockchain, he was engineering solution for institutions like Department of Justice and cricket in Australia. So this is someone who stumbled into Web3. He built the way here deliberately. So under his leadership, the RealGo has gone from beta with 5,000 tests to over 230K active users in under a year. So built on BNB chain, backed by parents including Immutable, YGG Play, and BGA, and fast approaching a TG that the broader Web3 gaming community is watching very closely. And his philosophy on the Web3 gaming is simple and worth remembering. And I let him expand it today. So Web3 game should be not financial speculation tool. They must return to an essence of gaming. So delivering real joy, emotional resonance, and meaningful social connection. So Parker, welcome to Coins Capture Podcast. I think
yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I
thank you very much.
I covered all those things related to
That's
you.
right. Yeah. Thanks for
Great.
the host.
Yeah, great man. So I have a few questions. Let's take this into a rapid mode. So for people hearing about RealGo for the first time, give us a 30-second pitch. What is it and why anyone should care?
Yeah, if you probably easy to explain is our slogan, which is the capture, collect, socialize, battle, and earn. So we actually put earn at last because we don't really define as a GameFi project. So it's actually a memes 3.0 infrastructure, but from the slogan and for the name, real and go, right? So basically, we want people to go out and capture meme coins. The aim is to, bring memes alive, create a environment or platform to have all the memes come here to provide them the real utilities and applications. Yeah, that's 30 seconds for explain this.
Thanks. Because this sounds similar to what we play on the Pokemon Go as well. So the Pokemon Go comparison keeps coming up when people describe you as well. So do you embrace that or does it undersell what you're actually building?
Yeah, probably you can think about instead of capturing Pikachus, you can capture Doge, Pepe, right? So we do actually borrow a few ideas from Pokemon Go. Having said that, Pokemon Go only have its own IPs, but we actually endorse for meme IPs because we are fixing the problems by bridging meme IPs, Web2 users and Web3 users as well. So I explain this. Yes, we have some similarities between Pokemon Go and Real Go. We offers more compared to just traditional games. Yeah.
Perfect, because you actually went from 5,000 beta testers to around 230K plus users in under a year. So what actually drove that? And was there a single moment or camping where you saw any kind of hockey stick happen?
Yeah. Yeah, the numbers growth was pretty good. The team was very happy about this. We also have actually 120,000 verified devices. We actually use the fingerprint, things to verify that. So basically, one one device cannot have multiple accounts. So that number is pretty good. And how we actually did this, we have many collaborations between different memes. Just give an example about like Toshi and NPCs. So basically, we officially work together. We have their characters, which is the Toshi cat and NPC characters in the game. So that way, the communities can actually discuss about this and can work together. Right? That's actually the initial movement for RealGo is we have different memes for collaborations. We are actually doing this now and ongoing. In the future, we're gonna have more memes. Like that's actually how we design the platform, right? We're gonna bring memes to real applications. So apart from that, the game itself is fun because many GameFi project they are again there's financial tools like DeFi product right wrapped with the game skin. We always believe a game should be fun, entertainment, right? So yeah, so people should come enjoy and play this, love the game first. Although we are not really a game, we are memes 3.0 infrastructure, we still feel it's a fun entry point for people to easily understand and play, especially when Web2 users come, they probably don't know anything about Web3. They don't know what the wallet is, they don't know what tokens are. They can actually just by enjoy it, oh my God, experience it, and then, yeah, sorry, actually, I'm a bit tired actually today. Anyway, so that way, once they enjoy it, right, and the rewards that's something they want later download the wallet, right? So yeah, so the game is fun, so people are happy to play. The platform is also fun. We also have a D app, the website, so people can trade. So that way brings the initial users. They actually, somehow it goes viral because they just want to ask their friends to come to play with them together, right? Because our marketplace, the trading platform is also quite cool. People can trade their pets with our RT shards or USDT and BNBs, right? One of the pad was sold for 400 US dollars yesterday, and many actually sold more than $100 now. So and it's not NFT. You can use the pad in the game, make your character even better. So I would say to recap, I would say collaborate with different memes, give us the initial boost. The game is fun, so people are happy to play. They talk to other players to come together to play. And also, we also do some campaigns. We have many campaigns, actually, some of them are really successful. We are going to Hong Kong tomorrow. We're going to have a really big side event during Web3 festivals. And last time, Consensus, we have another set of event. And also, Token 24/9 we joined. So yeah, for these different campaigns, PRs, and all this together, that actually brings us today with 250,000 users already, which we're pretty happy before TGE.
Right, because I mean, with respect to the game as well, so most Web3 games, in fact, struggle to retain the users as well. Since we right now have more than 230K plus users, and what happens with most of the Web3 gaming as well, right? So they passed first week because the rewards dry up and the gameplay isn't there. And how does RealGo actually solve this retention problem? And what keeps people coming back? Because right now they are in the retention mode, right? So what keeps them coming back?
By different campaigns, right? So basically, we are about to launch another campaign with the YGG. So just example, right? The game is actually fun. I think the beauty of this is actually Pokemon Go has 1 billion downloads and lasts for 10 years. It's still there, out there, right? Many games probably last for like 1 or 2 years, or maybe just a few months, right? But Pokemon Go has been there for 10 years. Still, people talk about this, people play about this. There gotta be something they are really good at, right? So, yeah, so basically, we learn from them and we're not saying we are making this better. They are still really good, right? We just learn from it, and we have the Web2, Web3 things in. We have the memes. Just give an example. Very shortly, we're gonna have a new campaign with YGG, and the storyline there, the gameplay there, right? So users will actually come back to check what it is, and we also have rewards, right? Because people again, as I said, capture, collect, socialize, battle, and earn. There gotta be one reason you will come back, right? It's either you want to capture all different memes or you want to collect them, right? And if you want to socialize, it's a global platform. You can, if you're from, say, Japan, you can talk to people from actually Thailand or Australia, right? So, and then again, battle. Many people like players versus players. We have a intense player versus player. How, and then we also have other mode, but if you do enjoy PvP, right, you can also enjoy it. And finally is the earn part. If you do just want to come here to earn the money, yes, be our guest, you can still earn, but we don't prioritize earn is the first priority for us, as we treat us as a infrastructure as a long-term, ecosystem that where people don't just come here, hunt your money, hunt your tokens. You should be doing all this together, right? So again, with this slogan, it gotta be one reason you come stay and stay longer.
That's good because you actually had around 30,000 around players join the loyalty points program as well, right? So you distributed around 170, 157 million points around. So what surprised you most when your community engaged with that particular program?
Yeah, loyalty program is there are two seasons. So basically, before TGE, you can join both of them or either one of them. So you get the loyalty points. So the points are important. So you not only get, of course, our airdrops, right? It's all Web3 projects we do. You not only get airdrops, you also get many surprise. There's a leaderboard there. If you fight for the first 10, you will get rewards. So yeah, that's the loyalty programs. So like people are really doing well in these programs by, yeah, I guess one reason is they do like it, support it. I think this is actually alpha chance. Yeah.
That's good to hear because you also call RealGo a meme 3.0 platform. So walk us through the evolution. So what is meme 1.0 and what is meme 2.0? And right now, what is meme 3.0 fundamentally, or is it different?
Yeah, meme 1.0, easy way to explain this is just, like a sticker, right? Like, emojis. So people just send to express your emotions, right? So sometimes because words probably cannot express these feelings, but with a emoji or stickers, you straight away know something, I was shocked, by just sending this picture, this JPEG, oh, he's shocked already, right? That's probably 1.0. And 2.0 is, okay, that's the tokens, right? People use this for tradings and many people, I mean, not many people, but at least a portion of people made a fortune from this, especially Dogecoin, right? So those early holders, they just made tons of money already. It's actually better than probably buying Bitcoins because for Bitcoins is too abstract. Many people don't understand, when you talk about Bitcoins, it's like technologies, right? The Bitcoin white paper, right? People, what is the secret keys, the public keys, right? How to, how this crypto works. It's too hard for people. When people just talk about Dogecoin, people know, oh, this is actually just a meme, right? That's fine. We just buy. So let's 2.0. The problem for 2.0 is many tokens they don't last very long. So probably, there are like thousands of meme coins out there. Probably within like 1 week, there are a whole bunch of them, they just disappear, right? So that's the problem for them. So this is actually good for somehow it's good, but it's lacking of sustainabilities, right? So that's what we believe meme 3.0 should go there, right? So instead of just have something go really quick and just draw attentions and just disappear, it should be a meme 3.0 that you have the real, again, the real utilities, real application that can last very long, right? And people should build them up first, then they have the tokens, right? So it should be for the rules, certain rules for meme coins, not like just to launch a tokens on pump farm and wait, just to get pumped, right? So there should be some preparations ahead already that you have the real applications, real utilities, the real things, everything is very transparent, where are the holders, everything should be, like be prepared, right? Instead of just aiming for quick monies, right? So that way, and if everybody is actually following this standard, like the rules, then it's going to be much better because that's how you actually contribute to the societies and early investors. That's how meme 3.0 should be.
Perfect, because I feel the revolution should happen on the meme side as well, and I think this is something the definition which most of them expected to hear as well. So you licensed or integrated memes like Doge, Pepe, and Pengu, Forky, WF. So that's a lot of communities with different cultures. So how do you manage those relationships and keep each community feeling genuinely represented rather than just slapped on a pet model?
We actually handpick them. So basically, we have a strong BD team. We talk to those who we felt not felt, but there's a way to check and judge, right? But we handpick the most suitable to collaborate with us at this stage, right? So that way, it's a win-win situation for both communities, and everybody is happy, right? The community is happy, the project founder is happy, we are happy, investors are happy. So this because we treat us as long-term infrastructures, right? So like this, we are very cautious about other like I would say dangerous or rug memes, right? So those we probably don't want to touch for now, right? Just gonna jeopardize things, right? So yeah, and having said that, we are gonna set even stricter rules and a certain pipelines in the future. So this ultimate goal is actually meme 3.0. So basically, you have to go through prepare things, go through a lot, and to work with us. But we're going to shorter that process. So it's going to be an auto pipeline, right? You're going to check this. Okay, you have all this, then together, okay, we can work together. Right? That's the ultimate goal for real goal. Yeah.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So your TG is around the corner, right? And it is expected in, I think, Q2 2026, right? So you're
Yeah.
approaching it with a 230K plus active users already in the ecosystem. So most of the project, what they do is they launch their token first and the hope for the users to then follow. So why did you choose to build the user base first, and how does it shape the TG strategy altogether?
I've been through three cycles. So I've seen many, like especially last time the game problem, right? So many projects pre-sell NFTs, but they don't even deliver, and they probably say they're gonna produce this product, but they just fail to do that because they may actually don't even have skills to develop the game. Like they probably just know how to do a website, then sell NFTs, right? So they probably outsource to other people to do this anyway. So I've seen this many times already. So in our team's mind, actually that's the starting of the real goal is we want to solve problems, right? We want to solve the GameFi problem, we want to solve the meme problems. We want to do a longevity, a long-lasting game, sorry, long-lasting platform, right? That's how we actually started. So we always tell the team that we do not really do anything until we have this product finished. I'm saying not perfect, but at least the first version to face users. Then we start to promote, to campaigns, to marketings, to let people love us. Although we are not perfect, people can always talk to us, give us feedbacks. We listen. We always listen to the communities. But that's the rule in RealGo is we don't pre-sell NFTs. We don't actually bluffing. We deliver the product first. We get users, then we TG. And the reason why we TG is because there's a need for many users, especially newcomers, beginners, to get the tokens so they can consume, they can exchange, they can enjoy the game, right? Because right now there's no way if they cannot buy the tokens, how can they actually consume in the game? They are doing the offline OTC now actually, but there are many scammers. I'm actually warning people, don't trust anybody who do OTCs because we are not authorizing them to do so, right? So they just people get scammed actually, just get scammed because they say I have this much RT shards and give us USDTs, but in fact they don't have. It's a scam. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, with respect to the current scenario, I feel that such scams will happen even more often. I mean, more when you launch the token as well. So,
Yeah.
regarding the market condition itself, so what's your honest read on the current market for gaming tokens going on into the TGA? And how are you positioning your RealGo token, the RT token, differently from the graveyard of gaming tokens that launched on hype and then collapsed?
Yeah, depending on how you treat this, right? I mean, if we treat this as long-term, you know, platform like infrastructures, right? So, we are not worried about that too much, right? I mean, people say this is actually bear market, but when is the bull market? You don't know, right? So it's probably.
Um, so the next question to you is like your mission was to bring in billion players into Web3 through culturally driven storytelling and genuinely fun gameplay. So to me, a billion is a big number. So what is the actual path, which market, which demographics, and which moment does the Web3 gaming go mainstream?
Um, Very good question. Um, if you think about, Marvel Studio, right? Or maybe PopMart, right? They have a IP called Labubu. So yeah, it's a bumpy road. It's not that easy to achieve. I admit that, right? Pokemon Go has 1 billion downloads, right? So, but it's not that easy. It takes them many years as well. But they also have, Nintendo, IP, this stuff. So, but if you think about, Pop Mart or Marvel Studio with all the Web3, IPs, probably some of the Web2 IPs, you gradually build this up, then you will be, eventually be the, Marvel Studio in Web3, right? So I'm not saying RealGo is a pure game that can do this. It should be a platform, a infrastructure, and for building this step by step, it takes time, but eventually you will hit that, right? So because we are expanding, we are doing features. We are also adapting AI now, so we also learn and evolve, right? So ourselves. So for the time being, we have more memes, more IPs, more users. It's gonna be a flying wheels, right? So it's gonna be because it's benefiting from everybody, from memes, from users. So the business model is actually very simple, but it makes sense, right? So yeah, it's flying wheels. You happy, me happy, him happy, right? So that's it. Yeah.
Perfect, because uh, I feel there will be a time when you will be reaching a 1 billion. Then I'll be coming back again for such for another podcast with you. So,
Sure.
I mean, all the best for that. So, for someone listening right now who has never touched a Web3 game, so what's your pitch for why they should download RealGo today, and not after TG, not after it gets bigger? Right now, what will be the pitch?
Yeah, early supporters, early players always benefits from, early, right? So if you, I mean, yeah, it's just like Bitcoins, right? If you buy early, right? Right. If you buy now, it's probably like, okay, just okay, right? But if you buy early, that's way different, right? So like, yeah, and it's just probably one very simple way to explain this. But again, we are pre-TG, right? So if you come here, if you talk about money wise, right, we got our tokens, you can actually capture pets, you can actually, feed your pets, and actually you can sell them for higher price, right? That's just for money wise. If you not talk about money wise, if you talk about other bits, you can come here, socialize with other friends. People can probably educate you what Web3 is, right? So you can probably learn and but don't get scammed, okay? There probably scammers out there, but just don't get scammed, please. Yeah, yeah. So that's money wise, that's friends wise. And if you talk about other stuff, right? If you do like to play a game, yeah, come check it out because for mobile games, if you many out there are just very boring, right? So you just come check and play the games, right? If you don't want to play the game, fine. Check our social media, check our DApp, which is the decentralized applications, right? There are other features out there. You can also learn Web3s, right? And you can also talk in our communities. We have people from globally, right? We have people from different countries, like Europeans, Caucasians, Asians. It's just, you probably will find someone you like to talk to. Yeah.
So probably we can say that RealGo is an early Bitcoin for gamers,
Say
right?
again, sorry.
I mean, RealGo is the early Bitcoin for gamers.
Yeah, especially before TG, right? So like,
Mhm.
well, just very short. It's like, you know, days away from TG now. So it's good timing to get on now, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so last one. So if RealGo achieves everything you're hoping for, so what does it prove to the broader Web3 gaming industry?
Yeah, I guess people will say, actually, many people say GameFi is dead, like just so. Although we are not GameFi, we actually prove that a game as an entry point is the easiest way for people to understand and know Web3. Because in Web3, people always talk about mass adoptions, right? It's been proven that it's very hard, okay? Especially, I get my friends, I'm like Bitcoin long-term holders. I get my friends to really just to register a exchange account, KYC, and buy some tokens and put in his treasure wallet. It takes long time, right? So I just feel so if we are being very successful, that prove that a game as an entry point is the easiest way for people to understand Web3. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Parker. This has been an incredible conversation, and honestly, exactly the kind of story we love covering at CoinsCapture as well. A real product, real user, and a vision that goes well beyond the next price pump. So, for
Yeah.
everyone listening, if you haven't downloaded RealGo yet, this is your sign. Get your app, join the loyalty program before TG, and get familiar with the ecosystem while it's still early. And I'll keep the link in the description. And if you want to stay on the top of everything happening in crypto, blockchain, and Web3, CoinsCapture has you all covered. We track the markets, projects, and people building the future. So you don't have to. So follow us across all social media platforms, drop us a like, and if you found this useful, and share this episode with someone who still thinks meme are just jokes on the internet. So Parker's just proved it otherwise. And Parker, last word is yours, where you can the CoinsCapture community find you and follow the real go journey.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you so much, Parker, for coming here and joining us. It's been an incredible talk today.
Oh, you just said the last word, right? Sorry, last
Your
sentence
last
you mean.
word, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's fine. Thanks for the audiences. So, RealGo is supported by three pillars. So, a very good narratives plus a very good product and what? A very supportive communities. You're gonna be one of them. We need three pillars to make this happen, to make this really happen. Let's aim for $1 billion, right? And we prove that a game is the best way for people to get into Web3. And we prove that memes should have real utilities and applications, right? We are the problem solvers. Yeah, come, let's do the change together. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Until next time, once you hit your 1 billion user.
No worries. Thank you very much. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.